What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Chris, and today we're going to be checking out Ashley Wicka, I believe is what her name is. So first off, I want to mention she is vegan, and these are just going to be a bunch of foods that she recommends as alternatives on a vegan diet. As you can see, 75 best vegan alternatives. I'm kind of hoping this goes by pretty quick, but I did skip to the part where she actually starts talking about the foods. So, probably not going to listen to everything that she says, but I'm going to kind of give just like a general overview of a lot of the foods, because it seems as though she's broken them up into categories like fake meat, fake dairy, milk, like other dairy options. I think she also had like some kind of other junk foods or whatever options in there as well. So yeah, this is just going to go through all of that, and yeah, basically, this is probably going to be not too long a video because I'm just going to pretty much say, look at the ingredients for most of this video as well.
Just because it's kind of the first thing people think about. And chicken fingers. If you like chicken fingers, definitely go try the brand Gardein. They are very good. Gardein also makes really good chicken strips. And chicken strips can kind of be called the same thing. But in this case, they mean chicken strips like sliced chicken. That's really good too. If you like orange chicken and you miss that, Gardein also has an orange chicken. If you miss fish, Gardein has some really good fishless fillets. They actually taste like fish. If you want beef pieces, I don't know what to call that, they have that too. If you want spaghetti meatballs,
I'm meat free.
What to do for meatballs, Gardein has you covered. If you want to make spaghetti again, but you don't want meatballs, you want crumbled like bolognese sauce, is that how you say it? What is up with this light? I just bought it. Stop it.
Whoa, vegan anger.
Gardein has some good meatless crumbles, and so does Beyond Meat. Now talking about
Beyond Meat. Oh god. Okay. So first off, like I said in the just a minute ago, or not even a minute ago, look at the ingredients on these meats. Just do the research on that. First off, number one. Second off, she said in the beginning of this video as well that she's 16 and she's been vegan for 2 years now. So she started when she was 14 as a vegan, and now she's 16, and she has a lot of questions from a lot of her viewers, so this is why she's going into detail on different vegan options, is because she has a lot of questions all the time. Obviously, she's a relatively popular vegan YouTuber, and what I want to say first off is she's 16. You're asking her for nutritional advice. I just want to say that first off. I know a lot of people, or not a lot, but I have been getting some criticism on my YouTube channel for people asking me like where you get your evidence, blah blah blah, which is understandable, don't get me wrong, but you're literally asking for the most, in my opinion, the most important advice, which is nutritional advice from a 16-year-old. And I understand maybe she has looked into it a decent amount on her own, but she, like, I just can't express, like, I don't know. To me, it just seems very, very silly. Like, I'm going to look to scientists, nutritionists, doctors, who clearly are going to be older than 16 for nutritional advice, first thing. Second off, I'm also going to look at evidence that suggests what our ancestors ate as well, which is why I eat raw meat. But I kind of just have to go on a tangent there, and I'm sure she means well, but she is very, very young to be taken very seriously on a very serious subject.
I've not heard of these. They are so popular right now, but these are amazing and very meat-like. If you want sausages, Field Roast has some really good sausages.
Very meat-like.
If you want deli slices to put in a sandwich.
How do you know what meat is like? You've been on vegan for like 2 years. Do you even remember what it's like?
Do you miss chicken salad? If so, here is a chickpea chicken salad recipe that I'm going to be linking down below. You should try that out. It's very good. And if you miss tuna salad as well,
oh my god, it's actually going to make me throw up. Oh god.
A chickpea tuna salad. If you liked pulled pork sandwiches, you can try a jackfruit barbecue pulled pork sandwich. It's really good. You just get some canned young jackfruit. It's found at Trader Joe's if you have one near you, and cook it with some.
That literally looks like a cup of blood.
That's it for the meat section. And
so, okay, now that we're done with the meat section, I just want to mention, if vegans are so against eating animals and eating meat in any form of what it is, because that would resemble actual meat, why would you constantly be promoting meat products, like meat similar products? It makes no sense at all. If you're completely against that in any shape and form, why are you constantly making foods that remind you of meat, or well, that's what it is, trick you into thinking that you're eating meat, because your body wants meat. It wants, and then when you taste the food that tastes like meat, and tricks your body into thinking you're eating meat. And then not only that, you're also starving yourself as well, so you want that food even more. It's literally just like a vicious psychological, I don't know, development, I guess is what you could call it. But vicious psychological cycle that literally all these people are getting conditioned into. I don't understand why, if you're so against meat, then why... It's very obvious that you crave meat. Like, it's so obvious.
Now I'm going to move on to dairy. First thing that comes to mind, which people, vegan or not, are buying this more and more, which is amazing, and that is non-dairy milk. My family personally gets almond milk because it is just the cheapest and it's most available in different areas and grocery stores. Milk. That's what we get. I really like it, but I would say that my favorite non-dairy milk is actually cashew milk. And we get this sometimes too, it's just harder to find. So cashew milk is really good. It's thicker than almond milk, besides that the flavor is
literally
really
no nutrition.
There's soy milk. I did say that everything on this list I have tried and liked. This is the one exception. I actually don't like soy milk. I think it has a weird aftertaste. However, I wanted to include it because my mom and brother really like it, and I know so many people that do, so it's not like it's
her poor brother.
To most people, I just think it tastes weird. But I've heard from
Alright, so I'm just gonna kind of skip through this stuff.
You will mention about going vegan that they don't want to give up, but here are some cheeses that are really good. Follow your heart to make.
Okay, so so this is basically just all like animal products, ranch.
Powder you mix with water and it smells.
Eggs, of course.
Water and it
so
then you replace it with bacon. Then if you want
literally this is literally just straight up denial, right? This is just straight up denial, ignoring your senses, ignoring what your body wants naturally and what it will gravitate towards no matter what, especially when you're vegan and you're malnutritioned. Your body's going to crave it even more than it would if you actually had the nutrients. But then if you actually ate like raw grass-fed meat and actually had that, you would realize just how disgusting and how absolute trash these foods are as well. It's not good for human consumption, and they're literally preying on your psychological tendencies, I guess, or your natural tendencies. They're literally preying on these individuals, these big companies that are making tons of money off of veganism. They're literally just like preying on people's tastes and senses, basically their senses, yeah. And yeah, it's completely ridiculous. It's actually disgusting what like companies do, because literally the whole point of all these products is to get you to buy them more, and it's putting people into a nutritional deficit to where their cravings are going to be so extreme that they have to keep, or feel like they have to keep eating and want to keep eating a lot of these foods as well.
They are non-gelatin gummy candies. If you want marshmallows, the brand Dandies, they have Enjoy Life has some really good stuff.
Yeah, a bunch of junk food. I had a feeling this was gonna be on here. Like these foods were gonna be on here too. Yeah, so basically we're imitating animal products, and then for the first half-ish, and then now we're basically talking about a bunch of junk food, ice cream, donuts, candy.
Is amazing, and a cookies and cream pop, which is also
popsicle
amazing.
bars.
The last thing on this list is cinnamon rolls. I really like cinnamon rolls, and these are the types that
These are like this is why I kind of get irritated watching these videos of these young girls who talk about the vegan alternatives and like vegan diet, like what they do on a vegan diet. They first off have no idea what they're talking about, like just straight up, first off. Second off, a lot of the foods that they talk about, like I was even one of my earlier videos of this younger girl, I think she's about 16 too, She was talking about how she eats like Oreos and stuff. It's like, the hell? Like, what? And then we got these cinnamon rolls here as well. Like, any nutritionist would tell you that this stuff is extremely unhealthy for you, and it's all processed like sugars, basically. Like, I don't understand. Like, why would you be promoting this? Like, yeah, I get it. It's like a vegan option, and it's something that you can do if you have that craving, but literally, it's super unhealthy for you. It's like, it's almost like saying, you know, like, soda's vegan. You drink soda, or energy drinks are vegan. You know, even though, actually, are they? I think soda is energy drinks. Well, there's probably some form of energy drink that is. I think most of them probably are. Now, this is kind of my ignorance. I haven't drank soda or energy drinks and I don't even know how long, so definitely been on a kick of getting rid of that. But it's like saying that, like, or like smoking is vegan. I don't know, like smoking tobacco, like raw tobacco is vegan, so yeah, do it. It's like, no, this shit is unhealthy for you. Like, no. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and peace.